these two teams look head-to-head in the ring.
Have you ever seen the look of consternation in the faces of Future Shock any more than you're looking at right now? The look of confidence, for some reason, is entirely gone.
Oh, good grief. You call that a pie face.
Scottie Wrenn wants Jay Freeze to pay some dues. I think he's going to be paying with a big chunk of his hide at the rate he's going.
Shoulder tackle like a steaming locomotive. Scottie Wrenn powers right through Jay Freeze. Freeze going for a leapfrog. He gets decapitated with a clothesline. Jay Freeze coming right back, corner to corner, face first. Scottie Wrenn's got it. Release German suplex, and Jay Freeze goes over with a full rotation.
What on earth kind of game plan do you think Future Shock had going into this match?
The boot to the face, and Jay Freeze tumbles to the outside. Brandon Pete gets sent right back out onto his partner.
The team that Future Shock at the moment don't look even remotely like any tag team champions. They don't even look like a tag team. Completely being destroyed by Scottie Wrenn, and Scottie Wrenn has only won half of that tag team too.
Tank and the Ticking Time Bomb, one of the hardest hitting tag teams in wrestling today. I said it before, and they remind me of a modern day version of Williams and Gordy. Brandon P. sandwich.
I think an open face sandwich.
Double STF variation there.
I think Scottie and Tank want to make a wish.
Looks like to be a double STA, a step over toe hold armbar.
You are watching Scottie Wrenn and Tank trying to beat respect out of the team of Future Shock.
Good grief. Tank and Scottie Wrenn bending Future Shock in ways they never imagined.
I guess Mike Posey's going to assume that Tank and Brandon P. are the legal men.
Future Shock said at the beginning they wanted respect, that they were tired of being disrespected by the locker room. While Tank and Scottie Wrenn came along to show them the meaning of the word.
And respect can hurt.
Corkscrew suplex there by Tank. Big forearm to the throat of Brandon P.
Looks like Scottie Wrenn is offering a shopping clinic. And here's Professor Tank with his first lesson.
And the ticking time bomb, Scottie Wrenn getting him some of Brandon P.
The rate they're going, big chunks of skin should be flying off Brandon P. any minute now.
Double back chop. That's not a blow that'll knock you unconscious, but it hurts like hell.
Doesn't do much for the wind power in your lungs.
Tank was going for the choke breaker there. So Brandon P countered and caught him with a low blow.
Frank, it's what is needed. There are no real tag between Jay Freeze and Brandon P, but that obviously didn't stop Jay Freeze from coming on in. Seeing Tank down on the ground, that's a rarity indeed. It's the Future Shock's benefit to make sure Tank stays down there. Yeah.
Well, it's a man with a severe case of mental illness in his history. He's a former collegiate pro wrestling standout at the University of Iowa. He competed on the U.S. Amateur National Freestyle Wrestling Team and then went into full contact submission fighting, in which he went off his rocker and actually went a little too far in one matchup. That landed him in the Union Beach Sanitarium, in which he befriended white trash and ended up in NWA Wildside. Future Shock, slingshot, senton, leg drop combination. Tank kicking out at the very last second.
Frankie, I think 50% of modern day pro wrestling needs to go back to the sanitarium. Now it's double teaming. And behind the ref's back, sort of chicanery. That is Future Shock's stock and trade. Has there been one authentic tag between Brandon P. and Jay Freeze? Not even one?
No. To the best of my knowledge, no.
Well, that is precisely the tag match that they want to participate in here this evening. And by drawing the so-called line in the sand in the middle of that ring, keeping Tank away from the tagging hands of the ticking time bomb, Future Shock stands the best chance of advancing in this tag team tournament. But beating the team of Wrenn and Tank, it's a tall order for anybody. The amount of hatred that Wrenn and Tank have for Future Shock, I think would sort of forbid that from happening.
Two count only.
Brandon P. putting the boots to the sickle-wielding Maniac Tank, who happily did not bring the sickle with him. Happily, if you're, of course, Future Shock.
Well, we always know it's as far as in his wrestling bag.
That's a sickle of a different kind there. The old testicle grab.
Brandon P. going to work, but Tank countering back with some forearms. Roaring elbow by Tank.
Well, Tank is pointed in the right direction to tag Scottie Wrenn, but is he in any shape to pull it off? Crowd firmly behind Scottie Wrenn and Tank. Looks like Tank would rather get involved in more action than tag Scottie Wrenn. A statement of his mind said at the moment.
Well, Tank and Scottie Wrenn are very similar. Breaking point. When they reach that breaking point, they see nothing but red and anything in their path. Okay, did I just hear what Brandon P. just gonna think of? He's just gonna think a bitch.
Get out.
He's the stupidest man alive.
Stupidity should be painful, Brandon.
Choke breaker by Tank. And Scottie Wrenn is now the legal man.
And Wrenn is a one-man tag team. Going to town with forearms of both Freeze and Brandon P.
They're going for the Psycho Slam, but Jay Freeze able to counter, but he couldn't counter the Gorilla Press. And down goes Mike Posey, face buster there.
Unfortunately, the boot of Jay Freeze grazed Mike Posey right in the face.
Big chair shot to the back by Brandon P. And it looks as if yet again, Future Shock are gonna screw Tank and Scottie Wrenn, but Scottie Wrenn kicks out.
After that thunderous chair shot, Brandon can't quite believe it.
Good grief, Tank's got the counter hegemony. Look under Brandon P on the outside.
And Scottie Wrenn and Jay Freeze fighting it out. Oh dear.
Scottie Wrenn has snapped. He has snapped. It was inevitable that this man would go off the deep end when it related to Future Shock. And now Scottie Wrenn sees nothing but death and destruction in his eyes.
And death and destruction look an awful lot like Future Shock. Jay Freeze in particular.
Boot to the face by Jay Freeze. Tornado DDT, but Scottie Wrenn says no. Psycho Slam.
And Wrenn and Tank have got their just desserts.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners advancing in the tournament